As the start of the second half. Maldini. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance to shoot, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. And they win it back again. Tomiyasu. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Saka in acres of space out wide. Saka with a beautifully timed run. Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Sporting are 2 up early in the second half. Rummenigge. He's won a big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Serán sustituidos por
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. De Roberto. McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Decent hit! Sporting upping the intensity here, having lost... Oh no, what has happened here? Maldini. Rummenigge. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. And he's cut it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Van Basten. Davids gets a foot in here. Zé Roberto. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. We expected better, and so did he. McAllister, and that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Face to face, Vinicius Junior! It's in! Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's McAllister. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Van Basten. Davids. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Bullet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Has a look and plays it forward. Van Basten tries a shot! And he hits the net!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Van Basten, he's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that interception was most necessary. And that is that. Sporting have done it. A promotion sealed. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. headed upfield. Neither of these two want to... There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Van Basten might just make this. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Great ball, and Messi! And he's done it! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Well, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. Gerrard. Van Basten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And here's Eto'o. And reclaimed it in a trice. And they win it back again. Gerrard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
An instinctive delivery. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. There he goes, motoring forward. Neymar. He's cut it out. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Tomiyasu does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's a sharp pass. It's Eto'o! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's... He's got the shot away! That's really well cleared. Neymar. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. And he's running through. There's the hit! It's there! Sporting are all square. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ah, look, Peter.
And we've reached half-time. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and...
He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. Has a go! And he hits the net. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sporting take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So what can they conjure from this one?
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're...
Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Sporting grab a 3-goal lead. And the shot! In he goes again! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Now that's well seen too. Gullit. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Zwolle are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Kimmich. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot a goal! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Rummenigge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar, can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they could break here. Gets his pass away. Alvarez. Good read, needed to be. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. With Rudiger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Alvarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. No way through. Van Basten, and no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Carlos threads one in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich gets it away. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's played forward. And it's Vieira. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hullet has created one goal already. That's a lovely, neat pass. And claimed it back swiftly.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Neymar. Maldini. Oh, what has happened here? That's Cannavaro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Good pressure, determined, intense. Vieira gets it away. McAllister. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. He's in a great position. Messi. And it's Salah. Can he spark a counter here? Kimmich. Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong.
29,950.
Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira to Bruno Fernandes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Hullet. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. Zvola claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Zvola with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. This is De Jong. Rummenigge. Hullet. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. They've got to make this nice and quick. This is what good chemistry is all about.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Van Basten. Steaming. Van Basten! Oh, he's been... And again! Marquinhos gets good distance on it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Zvola clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Pull it. Oh, this is a very good run. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Van Basten. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Messi. And Gullit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Sporting! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they've got a throw. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Van Basten. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's gone forward. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Fires it in low. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Puyol picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And they can counter here. Alonso. Oh, good spread. Here's the cross. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Driving forward, looking for the run. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, they could break here. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. And here's Eto'o. Messi. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he opts to go forward. Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vieira. Sporting looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. To Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi finds himself offside. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Vamos ter minuto de
Heads it! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And there's the end of the first half. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tomiyasu crossed into the box, and they've got rid. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Now it's Eto'o. He might be in. It's Eto'o! It's there! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Rummenigge, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Header! That's another chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Play towards the front line. Rummenigge. Great skill, that's nice. Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Bullet. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's not got that quite right. Gullit. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He's picked his way through. There's the hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's played it back. And it's Figo. Gullit gets a foot in here.
Corinthians probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. And that gets things running. And that has left him in a heap.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keep...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Now Neymar. Xavi. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tomiyasu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Sporting Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi plays it short. That is a brilliant interception. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Bullet. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. the irresistible force today.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He could be in here.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let you...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. But as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. Defending of the desperate variety.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Modena disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Fiddles it through. He's got to be... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not.
He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Wits, there's the hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Osimhen! And he's there to get it away. Rummenigge. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini. Bruno Fernandes puts his foot on the gas. And he's found it. It's Van Basten! Neither side yet able to find the net. Bellingham. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vieira. And it's Neymar. It's Gullit. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out. McAllister. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Osimhen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of Rummenigge. And the shot! Goal! Sporting!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Osimhen. Bullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sporting head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. And it's Van Basten. Sunset.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Vieira is the guilty party there. McAllister. Hernandez. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1.
Lowe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Neuer can pick that up. Modena are looking to break at pace. Modena have a free kick. Hakimi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kubo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Big chance! Oh, good-looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. McAllister. Modena appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that's a little loose. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Bellingham. Modena looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. Van Basten.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Sunset receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge. Sporting finding their passes. McAllister. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos makes the interception. Looking for the runner. Now it's Neymar. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Kubo. Sporting still ahead by the game's only goal. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. And here's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's no flag. Has a go! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Sporting have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a wrap.
And the finish! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tomiyasu. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Sporting find a position of real strength now. Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out for a throw. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional.
And we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Sporting utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. And it's Gullit. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Works it forward. Aim forwards. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Zakaria makes the interception. Messi, passing is crisp and sharp, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing nice and neat. Ronaldinho gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
649.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. Vieira. Deco. Always onto this. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fiddles it through. Can he finish? Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bruno Fernandes. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Haaland. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. He won't be happy with that one.
The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And near a 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Just eases him off the ball. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Moved on forwards. Distributed tidily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar swings it across. Sporting have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. It's a good run down the right. Vieira. Gullit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar gets into a good position. Looking for options for movement. Seedorf. Now it's Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's been cut out, well played. Works it forward, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gullit to Bruno Fernandes. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Van Basten. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build. Great hit! Goal! Sporting!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to.
Up he goes! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Koller demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Palermo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Palermo get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. He's intervened well there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of play...
Rummenigge! That was a matter of inches.
Rummenigge probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Foot in. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's been shifted off it. Aim forwards. Now it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through. Neymar. And he's straight offside. And it's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. He's in a good position here. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pull it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Sporting come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo.
And that's the second half started. Lahm. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lahm. That's very neat. And here's Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. That has been slung wide. Incoming cross. And they've got rid. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lahm looking for the runner. It It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Hullet. Neymar. Rijkaard proves too strong. And now the breakaway. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. And here's Hullet. And smartly reclaimed. It's Van Basten! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sporting go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Lahm plays it in. And he's there to belt it away. That's headed upfield. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Lahm. And it's Seedorf. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. He rises!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Schmeichel can claim that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's running through.
Sporting clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 23, Seedorf. Numero 18, Neymar. Numero 4, numero 16, Lahm. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, Messi. Il numero 5,
looks a decent ball.
Numero 33.
He is through here. Great chance! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical, just... Oh, shooting chance! Byrne is herring after that one. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played back in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Terrific header!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palermo finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. He gets big, and he hits the net. 10 minutes, and we're all square again.
Palermo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was...
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Basten on the score. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Sporting contro Pescara.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gullit. Chance here to counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy's Son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation. Eto'o! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Gullit. Rijkaard makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Triol cuts out the pass, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. It's Son Heung-min! They're going to be quick to recover this. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gullit goes steaming forward, closing in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked.
Valverde! And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Rummenigge. Gullit. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, great chance! Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Taken back almost at once. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. And here's Van Basten. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Minutos de compensação.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Puyol gets over and intercepts. And we've reached half-time. Sporting playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And so we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Tries to dink it in. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly onside. Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's found a way past. Hullet. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Salah. Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Basten gets his pass away. Good read, needed to be. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's looking wide. And the shot's on here. Valverde. He's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mohamed Salah, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o, and he's found... And Hullet! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. He's onside. Over to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Araujo with the clearance. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Turns and goes. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albert Ferrer. Engages and forces him off the ball. Interesting ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No unnecessary risk. And time is up. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have...